I want to talk about something that's important for every entrepreneur, and that's the cost of living, affordability. And so we've seen interest rates, obviously, over the past 4 years, they've risen. What steps are being taken to lower the burden of housing costs? Because like you said, there's disparities in it. We can go all the way back to the GI Bill when we talk about the creation of generational wealth throughout communities. It's kind of missed us. So what is being done now from your side?
So to your point, we know that homeownership is probably the most effective way to build intergenerational wealth. And it's a fact. And just you think about it in this context. As a homeowner, then as a parent, if you have a child that wants to go to, okay, that's what I'm gonna say, Howard University.
Such a great choice. Wonder where you got that one from.
I couldn't help myself. Or FAMU, or Spelman, or Morehouse, or Clark. and Clark Atlanta, yes. And as a parent then, as a homeowner, if you have some equity in your home, you can say to your child, you know, don't take out the loan. I'll take out some of the equity to help you pay for tuition so that you don't graduate with extraordinary student loan debt. And so that when you graduate, you can do your dream job and not worry about those hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt, and you can go on and prosper. As a homeowner, if your child says to you, I want to start a business, I've got a great idea, and you as a parent can say, let me take out some equity to give you some startup capital. Intergenerational wealth. However, again, as we've already discussed, there have been biases and explicit laws and practices that have been in place over generations to exclude certain folks and communities from that opportunity to create that wealth. And so we're focused on it, also knowing that the net worth of a homeowner is about 40 times that of a renter. Think about that. And so what we can do to uplift and create opportunities for that are very important. So one of the things we've done is we have proposed that there would be, for first generation homeowners, so first time homeowners, at a certain income level, a $25,000 credit to be able to put a down payment down, which we know would make a huge difference. And then we're looking at an additional policy that would be about basically, for those who qualify, $400 a month in tax credits so people can be able to pay their mortgage on a monthly basis. And we are on track to a commitment to build 2 million more affordable housing units, including what we're doing here in terms of the freeway. So that's important. But the reality of it is that when we focus on this issue, we got to realize that part of the reason everything is so expensive is we don't have enough supply on the market. And this is a national problem. So our investments are about also what we need to do to build affordable housing. I'm looking at some issues around how we can look at vacant commercial real estate and conversion. There's a lot of this issue that is about also what we need to do to focus on local rules that might make it different, zoning rules that might make it different for these things to happen, and how we can create incentives that are productive for everybody. And then it gets back to, for example, the student loan debt. And what we have seen, we have now forgiven over $150 billion in student loan debt. On average, we're looking at somewhere around $70,000 per person. And especially if we're talking about people in public service, nurses, firefighters, teachers, and doubling the number for them. But one of the other things I'd ask the leaders here in terms of helping me get the word out, let people know they qualify for student loan debt even if they never graduated. That's really important for folks to know. Because, you know, think about it in terms of the logic of the policy. Why is it that the case? Because sadly, they didn't graduate, some people because they couldn't afford to keep paying tuition. But they still have to pay back that loan. So help us get the word out so that people apply. And I guess that gets to the heart of this tour and everything else we're doing. Folks in a lot of situations just don't know what's available to them. And I need the help of the leaders who are here to get the word out so people know what is available to them.